Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. You know what it is, it's your weekly podcast of the Sakamichi series idol groups. It's Nogizaka 46, Sakurazaka 46, Hinatazaka 46, and Yoshimotozaka 46. My name's Jimmy. I'm one of your hosts. I'm joined as always by my friends and my fellow hosts. You have Boy Kun, and Josh, Mr. Josh Box, Season 3, Episode 1. Ooh, let's
What
go.
up, everybody?
Let's go. Or
This counts as episode 1, right?
Does this count as episode 1? I say it counts as episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What do you say?
Yes.
It's kind of a special,
I put it
but
as
whatever.
episode 1 on the stream.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
guess.
We'll run with it, dude.
Yeah. That way we have the 50 episodes by the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, usually. I
Or
don't
will
know.
it be
We'll see.
51? Because we only took a week off. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Either way, I'm glad to be back with my boys.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
How have you guys been, dude? I hope you guys had a very good holiday season.
Been okay. It's very busy at work.
Mm.
You know. The pandemic is still around.
Yeah. Ooh, that followed us into the new year, huh?
Well, I mean, it's that plus the holidays. So, people have vacation, people calling off.
Word.
And then people are just sick because of the pandemic and flu season and
on
whatnot.
top of that, the rest, like flu, cold.
Yeah,
everything.
so I've been working more than I'd like. I signed up to work 8 hours, not 16. God damn. So mad. But, whatever.
Hang in there. Whoa.
Whoa.
It's funny. I'm like, because we're saying like, oh yeah, man, we took like a week off. It does not feel like it because we still met up last Tuesday. Not to stream an episode, but we shot a new video. All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it's already up. Ooh, look at that quick turnaround. Top 5 Sakamichi series songs of 2020. A classic Slope Club video at this point. Right? Run down like all the new songs that came out of the year. So if you guys haven't already watched that, make sure you give that a watch. Drop a comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know what your
Because we'll be mentioning in this one what our favorite songs are. But in that one, it's like top 5 collectively.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So check it out. Let us know your top 5 Sakamichi songs of 2020. I know people are saying Route 246 got robbed.
Yeah, it got robbed.
Saw a couple of those comments, yeah.
It got robbed of good sounds, dude.
It's not me. That's not me.
Mm-hmm.
That's I didn't put it on my list.
Neither did I.
Oh yeah, it didn't
Leave me alone.
It didn't even like manage to scrape the top 10 spot, dude.
No. It was pretty far. I mean, Sakamichi series didn't release as many songs as they did. They would usually.
Mm-hmm.
Route 246. Even then, not that high. I can't say it'd be that high on my, like, if I did a full list of all the songs. Not that high. I would say it's in the first half. I wouldn't put it.
Fair enough.
Route 246.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and check out that video.
What else did we put out?
Album
An
discussion.
album discussion. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. That was our first video of the year.
Hey boy.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, chicky. Oh yeah. Wait, no. Are you ready? Oh,
Are
I
you
messed it
ready?
up. Oh no.
Jimmy, fake fan over here.
Fake fan.
I did voice. But are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chiki. Oh yeah, we did a new album discussion on a disbanded idol group, Chiki Parade. That's the first video on the channel. Went up the first day of the year. Check it out.
Ooh.
They're cool. Album's cool too. But this episode is not gonna be a regular news-filled episode.
Nope.
No.
We're going back to our
the-
roots.
Yeah.
Oh, the original purpose of this podcast.
It is the awards show, which was the original purpose. Thought we'd do like, let's just talk about Sakamichi series at the end of the year and talk about our favorite things that happened. And here we are, season 3.
150 episodes later, here we are.
151.
Ooh. Yeah, so it's going to be an award show. I will switch to our award show thingy.
Oh.
Let's talk about the awards. What are the awards? The Slope Podcast Awards.
It's time for the 4th annual Slope Podcast Awards, where we go back and we have different sections such as music and production, where we go through like maybe some of the best songs, what had like some really amazing budget that we wanted to highlight, releases and goods, TV appearances and performances, member awards, and the sad boys corner for all this stuff that made us sad. The 2021 Looking Forward Awards, and as well as, of course, the Slow Podcast Awards based upon our us 3 hosts here. But
yes,
should we just go ahead and start and get into it with the Music and Production Awards?
The Music and Production. Let's go. We'll go in order, I guess, as we have it on our little like awards sheet thingy.
I'm just enjoying watching the stream on my right. I'm like, just watching. Look at this.
I am first.
Everyone give a round of applause to Boy over here for working hard on those graphics.
Mm-hmm. Who'd have thought? Look at us. Who'd have thought?
I'm first. So, best Nogizaka song is the first award. And my best Nogizaka song will be... I gotta set up these things so it looks good. Okay. It'll be IC. That is my best Nogizaka song.
Ooh.
IC from the Shiawase no Hogoshoku single, 4th generation Nogi. It's cool. It's in my top 10 when we did our top 5 Sakamichi. My personal top 10. IC was number 3. And it was my honorable mention on the on that video, and so it's fun. I like the sound. It's cute. Fits the 4th gen and their freshness, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So up next is my pick, and it's gonna go to.
Oh shit!
Fantastic.
Hold on. Sorry, I accidentally full screen.
It's
Sorry.
too late. It's too late.
All right. Okay.
I'll just cut my audio. It's fine. We have the power of post production, guys. So my pick is going to go to Fantastic San Shokupan, dude. Ooh, let's go. It's the Eizoken Trio song, dude, for the Eizoken movie. Yeah, man, it was my surprising standout song of the year from Nogizaka 46. I wasn't particularly I don't know, like that hyped on it when it came out. I was like, oh, that's cute. But then when we were doing our look back on the best songs for 2020, I was listening to them all while driving, so it was very kind of like, unbiased, just purely hearing the song. And I would just look forward to this song every time it came up. I realize some people just can't stand this song, but if you like that kind of bubbly, vibrant, idol song vibe, this is like right up in that alley. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also like this song. That's why it made it to our top 5. Me and Jimi pushing Fantastic San Shokupan to number 5.
All right, and mine is I See, the same as Boy. Yeah,
I See.
This song is really fun, really funky, and like just gives a good energy to it. And you get to see 4th gen there just shine. So I think overall, just a solid song. Was the highest Nogi song on my top 10 at number 9.
Wow. Number 9. Wow. All right. So those are our Nogizaka best picks. Let's move on to Keyakizaka. Right.
Oh?
Ooh.
I mean, they were still they're
They're
two
still-
They were
groups
still
yeah,
there in
this is-
2020, yeah.
This is
You
the
know?
first year where
Yeah.
we had 5 groups to talk about. Well, no, still 4 because Yoshimoto
Yeah.
was like, all right, deuces, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately. So my pick first for Keyakizaka is Dare Kane, of course.
Ooh.
Dare ga sono kane o narasu no ka. Their last single. It was my top in Sakamichi song on my top 10. So yeah, really like the feelings that it has in the song, you know. So the feels, I still get the feels. It's a good one.
I also picked Dare Kane.
Oh,
If you guys know me, you guys would know I was quite the Keyakizaka fan. Some would say K Army, Keyakizaka stan.
Why is this-
But I don't know. I felt like this was like a nice send off. Like this was a very Keyakizaka sounding song without it being too derivative. If that makes any sense. Like it didn't sound like they were hamming it in. It was just no. This is like our last push, our last hurrah to the fans that supported us up until now. I love the different layers you get with the songs, right? Like obviously like the guitar parts and things like that. When the drums come in, it gets like super. I don't know. It gets like really emotional, and that's what I always really liked about the group. So I'm glad that they were able to give us one last song.
yep.
All right. And mine is Dare Kane as well. Look at that. 3 in a row.
Oh, the first
Unanimous.
unanimous choice of the year.
Uh-huh. And I think
Good job.
these two have said enough about it. Yeah. Emotional. Reminds you of all these different memories. And it's just a powerful song. So yeah, I think that's the reason why all of us have it on there.
All right, so that was Keyakizaka. Let's now talk about Sakurazaka. Oh, Keyakizaka 2, Electric Boogaloo. So my pick for best Sakurazaka song is Nazekoi, of course. Just a really fun, more still cool style for them to do. This is the top of our top 5 Sakamichi series songs. If you've watched the video, spoilers, we picked Nazekoi because it just has good energy, bruh. So yeah, that's gotta be my pick.
All right. I'm not even gonna pretend like my pick was a surprise at all. It was also Naze Koi. Fujiyoshi gang coming in strong. Look at my round head go. So proud of her. All of the different emotions and expressions she's carried. The direction in the music video is just amazing. The song itself is so far removed from what I knew from Keyakizaka, but also carrying all that quality that we've come to expect. So it just without a doubt that was like my pick. I was immediately in love with the song when I first heard it.
All right, and unsurprising for my pick, if you watch the video, you already know what this is. This is Hanshin Hangi. So, tearing it up a little. Just a really, like for me, I really like this style of music when it comes to like idols. And I think just the polish that Sakurazaka has for the song is just so clean. And yeah, I just really enjoy the song. Like I always play it and just like listen to it. Nazukoi is close though. It is pretty close.
All right, best Sakurazaka song. Let's move on to best Hinatazaka song.
Ooh.
I think we're not gonna have the same songs for this one.
This is the most varied.
Yeah. So my pick will be the 3rd gen Kono Natsu o Jam ni Shio. It's very sweet and like I remember when we were watching the Hinakuri when this came on, everyone's like, so sweet. The
All the
comments.
sugar.
But It's really cute and really fun. I like how they kind of do this singing over each other, layering type thing in the verse parts, and yeah, it's just a fun song. So that's on the album, I think. Yeah, right. It's on the album.
I think so.
Is it?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's my pick. Third gen Hinata. Let's go.
My pick is going to be Naze, the trio from Dasada. It's got Matsudo Ko, Kawada-san, and Higashi Mei, right? Yeah, I don't know, I really like this song. I feel like when the chorus hits, it really hits. You know, it keeps like kind of building upon itself. You're just kind of like, oh, naze, naze, da, 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 da. It's like, and yeah, I don't know. I just hadn't really had a Hinata song really hit quite like that. So I was really happy with this song when it came out. So it's my pick.
All right.
All right. And then mine is Sonna Koto Nai yo. And the reason why I picked this is because it kind of reminds me of like that classic strong idol song. And and going through it, you kind of like get those vibes. You get the chorus, you get the wall of vocals. You also get like some cheer moments that the crowd is able to do, some calls if you want to call them, and just listen to that guitar solo. So good.
Yeah, I think it has a very good orthodox sound.
Yeah.
Remember
I was gonna say, okay, my bad.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say,
Go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
was gonna say whoever the guitarist is that they keep getting for all of these like Akimoto Yasushi groups, they're not paying him nearly enough, dude. This guy, this guy is going in on every idol guitar solo he's given.
Yeah, I was gonna say, remember when everyone made it an anime opening?
Oh,
Everyone made those edits. And Jimmy made you made the Kenshin one, right?
Yeah, the Kenshin one.
I made a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood one. I mean, it just has a very like Japanese, songwriting, I guess, like the chord progressions and stuff. So it sounds like a anime OP because that's a very like general Japanese.
I mean, it's one of those that I wouldn't
songwriting style, I guess. Yeah, so that's our best Hinata song. We would talk about best Yoshimoto Zaka song, but they didn't put out anything. The uncles.
Stay safe,
I'll get them.
Stay safe, all right.
Stay safe.
We'll get them next year. This year, hopefully, the uncles will release something. But yeah, that's all for the songs. Let's finish up our music and production with the music video and the choreography. Let's talk about the music video of the year. I don't think this will be a surprise to anyone who's watched this podcast. My pick is Nazekoi.
Ooh.
What a surprise.
All right, commenters, take your bets right now what my pick was. Huh? Pause the video.
Jimmy's,
take your bets now. Drop your comments. It was also Nazekoi. Let him know, boy.
Yes. And Josh?
Oh, well, actually, mine was Nazekoi as well. I even made a video about it.
Yeah. In Josh's own channel, he analyzed the shots and the cuts and all that fun shit.
Inspired me enough to make another video.
No.
Yeah, dude.
It was so good it took him out of hiatus, dude.
But yeah, it's just very good. I don't know what else to say. We talked about this so much in the top 5 video and previous podcast episodes. So thematically fits very well. There's all these links in the shots that match up. Stuff like that. So Nazekoi. All right.
Nase.
Now, the last award for this category is the best choreography. The Takahiro-sensei award. We haven't been naming the awards. Sorry. This is the Takahiro-sensei award for best choreography. And my pick for this award will go to... I'm just waiting for the videos to load so I can show you. That's why I'm stalling so much.
He's really stalling this out. Huh? Trying to go for suspense.
Trying to add the drum roll. Is he adding a sound effect in there or something?
Anyway, I will give it to Buddies.
Ooh, we are buddies.
We are buddies.
We are
I
friends.
Like a lot of the moves where they're like, yeah, together, and they're like, do this, and then they walk together, and then they like, in some parts, the members group up like 2 or 3, and they're like, yeah, buddies. You know?
Look at our streetwear.
It's pretty fun, and like some of the moves or like formations remind me of Futari Sezon and stuff. So it's cool. They do like this circle around Tenchan and stuff. Yeah, some nice like moves. There's like the point formation that they do that I like, with like Tenchan in the middle. So yeah, Buddies. Even though the song was not my favorite from Nobody's Fault, choreography was cool. All right.
So I kind of cheated here. All right.
Oh no,
but
cheater!
In my defense, we don't have any precedents for this yet, because this is the first graduated Sakamichi series member to go on to start a solo music career. So that was my main impetus. Of course, I like the choreography. That's why it's there. But like, you know, we wanted to give a quick shout out to young Miss Hirate Yurina with Dance no Ryu for my pick for best choreography. I just really loved seeing kind of like another facet of her as a performer. Obviously, it's got that Hirate Yurina quality that we know, we've come to expect. But yeah, some of the expressions, especially the latter half. You know, really shows like another element of her that I feel like we just haven't been seeing in a while, namely smiling, but also just I don't know. I feel like she really brought her A game to this dance wise. So that's why I wanted to give it a little
Exile
spot.
Tribe. Let's go.
Yeah, Exile Tribe, dude. 24 karat gold.
All right, then mine is Seishu no Uma.
Ooh.
I mean, they won an award because of this song. And plus...
We got the MTV show Josh box here.
And plus, there's a video for it showing the whole rehearsal. So you get to fully analyze the dancing. You get to see all the different movements they do, the different formations. And you get to see like different members do different things. And I think
Young Horse.
Really
give it up.
Yeah, dude. In 4K. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that dance studio space, dude. Oh, man.
Was the fact that it won the award... Is that why it's better than Azato Kawaii, which also has a rehearsal video?
No, it's because the Azato Kawaii room isn't as cool as the Seishu room.
True. Yeah. Like, look at this Seishu no Uma room. So big. It's like they're in a barn. Azato Kawaii, still a big place, but not as cool as the Seishu no Uma room.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. Well, that is it for the music and production section, I guess. Block.
Okay. Shall we move on to the next block? Now we have the other releases and goods.
Yeah. This is stuff not music related. So, Photobooks.
So of course we gotta do it. We had to do it to them.
Do it to them.
Yeah. So the first award we're gonna be discussing is the Passport Award for Photobook of the Year.
Shout out to Passport for being the highest selling solo Shashinshu So
this podcast wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Passport. I
True,
need to
true,
always
100%
remind
true.
people that the
I
first
don't know if
time we
people
ever hung
realize
out
that.
was
yeah.
because of that book.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So first is my pick for photo book of the year, and that will be the Umezawa Minami photo book, Yume no Chikaku. I've been
Ooh.
asking for this. I wanted the Ume book for the longest time. They kept giving it to other Nogi members, but finally, 2020,
Finally.
the Ume book was real. So, and it's pretty nice too.
Yeah.
Mm.
This came out after we did our top photo book video, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. But she went to like Australia and stuff. Had a like the vibe was cool. It was like chill at the beach kind of vibe, not like super glamorous or anything. But still, it's good. Been waiting for it. I should have had it prepared to be like, oh yeah, I have this picture right here, but it's back there on my shelf. Can't even see it in the shot. But
Yeah, mine is somewhere over there. But
that's my pick, the Umezawa Minami photo book.
my pick is gonna go to Hori Miona for her second photo book, Itsuka no Machiawase Basho. This photo book was the gift that kept on giving. First, we all knew Hori's first photo book, not the greatest photo book, right? Like, and that's hard. That's hard to do because Hori Miona is a very attractive young woman, right? Somehow they still managed to make a very boring book with her in it. Not the case with this one, right? We get a sense of where she went. We get a sense of the scenery and the setting, all the outfits and everything. She looks absolutely great in, and it also blessed us with her own Instagram because after the promo was over for the book, she still continued to use the Instagram as her private Instagram or personal one.
Personal, yeah.
So it was truly the gift that kept on giving. And she announced graduation earlier this year. So so now it becomes a little memorial photo book as well.
Memorial, yeah. Imagine if we met up for Hori's first photo book. This photo or this the podcast would not be around.
Yeah, we'd be like,
I
guess I'll see you guys again. Never.
We'd get there together and be so disappointed. Get all angry at each other and then just go home.
Drive all the way to Vegas to go home.
Just to stay in one hotel. All right, let's stay in this yard. All right, we're done with the video.
All right. Yep. All right, so Josh?
All right, and mine was at the very beginning of the year, the first or second week. Mine is Eto Misa's Decision.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Mami.
This was shot in Scandinavia and Iceland. And I think it came out right when she graduated, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was right around then, yeah.
Right around that area. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a really beautifully shot photo book. All the shots in there are great. The landscapes are great. They're able to show off the countries well and show off Eto Misa well. And yeah, just overall a really solid book from this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so those are our photo book picks. Everybody, if you would like to check them out, go buy them on Amazon using our affiliate links.
There you go.
It helps us out with no additional cost to you. Or what's the
You guys don't
spiel?
see all
What do
this
people say?
down here? Huh? This goes free?
They stuff like that. So be nice. All right. Let's go on to the only other award in this category, the Dat Clout Award for Best Merchandise and Non-Music Release. So my pick would be the Keyakizaka Last Live Goods. They went all out on this. We get your usual shirts and whatnot, but we also got hoodies, towels, and there's the backpack and shit. Yeah, and like a little smartphone holder thing, mask with the pouch, that keychains and coasters and shit like that. So, yeah, the designs are pretty cool too. I like that pink kind of strike through on the hoodie. And apparently, they have global shipping now. What is this?
Oh, what?
What?
Is that new?
I've never seen this before. So, world shopping service. What? Anyway, all these are sold out. So,
we'll have to wait for the Sakurazaka goods, dude.
Yeah. All right.
My pick was also for some Keyakizaka goods because they were pretty consistent with the quality of their goods. But I went with the 4th year anniversary stuff, particularly the coach jacket, right?
That's nice.
Yeah. But I just really like the design, right? It's the iconography with the colors representing each outfit of each single to kind of form that emblem. It's nice. I'm always appreciative of when a design is very much like, if you know, then you know, kind of thing. You know, most people be like, oh, this is cool, some colors and stuff like that, making a bar. But if you know, then you know.
It's pretty clever too, right? It's very simple. But then it's like,
Almost looks like a TV.
Yeah, the color bars. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. The designers had to specifically like choose which colors to there's the long one and then there's the little block, right? And so to complement the color. So it's cool. It's a cool design. I like it.
Yeah. All right. And mine is kind of like I'm kind of cheating with this one.
Oh, but another cheater.
It's Horimiyona's second photo book. And the reason why I chose this is because it is technically merchandise and goods, right? Non-music release.
Yeah, it's not a music release. So.
But the reason I chose it is because it redeemed itself so well. Kind of like what Jimmy was saying earlier. The first photo book, I'll say I don't like it. But this one...
I don't think any of us did.
But this one really does redeem itself and really gives Horimiona the photo book that she deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys heard it here first. Mr. Box only cares about photo books, dude. That's only merch.
Oh, you can't see it now.
Yeah. You didn't care to pick a shirt or anything. So that's it for the other releases and goods. Because they ain't anything else. I guess we could have talked about the games. I think last year I gave it to Eunice on air. But this was the year I stopped playing that game.
I'm not really playing any of the games right now, so if you guys are on that that Hinatazaka game or Eunice on air, let us know. Let us know.
Oh.
Yeah. So that does it for that category.
It's time for TV appearances and performances.
Oh yeah, and so we watch idols on TV all the time because that's really the only way for us to keep up.
Yeah. Can't go to handshakes regularly.
And you can go see them at concerts.
There's social media and stuff, but TV's where it's at, man. It's where the funny is, to me at least. So, first award in this category is the NOGIBINGO Award for favorite TV show. I know NOGIBINGO is not around anymore, but when we made the award, NOGIBINGO was still around. Okay.
Yeah, NOGIBINGO was popping back in the day, dude.
It was popping.
This award show has been going on for 4 years.
Yeah. So this is our favorite TV show of the year for 2020. So my pick, as always, is Nogi-Chu. Nogizaka Under Construction. Constantly delivers. I always watch Nogi-Chu first. We have like the 3+ TV shows that we usually check out every week. But yeah, Nogichu is always first. Even though like even if the episode sucks or whatever, I always watch Nogichu first. So yeah, I mean, they've been doing it the longest, right? Nogizaka and Banana Man. So it just feels very natural. Like their conversations and stuff like that. The banter. It's just fun to watch. So
yeah, it's hard for other things to live up to that, right? Because it's been going on for so long that relationship can develop like that, right?
Yeah, they know how to play back and forth.
Yep. My pick, on the other hand, is going to go to the newest show, and that's going to be Soko Magatara Sakurazaka. It's kind of interesting because it's like it's a refresh of the show, Keyakite Kakenai with what is it? With the refresh of the group. Some would say, and most would say that Keyakite Kakenai was probably one of the least entertaining shows, right? It was very hit or miss. I found Soko Magatara Sakurazaka to be a really much needed refresh, and that's why I'm going with that one. It changed the tone of the show quite a bit. I found myself laughing a lot more watching Soko Magatara. It's only been a few episodes, so we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like they're willing to show a different side of Sakurazaka now than they would as Keyakizaka. And so, I'm going to give it my award here, and hopefully in 2021, we'll see them continue down that path, be more funny.
Yeah.
And mine is Nogi-Eigo. Look at that.
Oh.
We found out about the news that's happening. So that just made me go and rewatch some episodes.
F in the chat, dude. F in the chat
for Nogi-Eigo.
For Nogi-Eigo, dude.
Made me rewatch some episodes and made me think. I remember why the show got me into idols in the first place.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think.
It holds a special place in my heart.
F in the chat for Nogi-Eigo. If you didn't know, Nogi-Eigo is ending. The last episode will be this month's episode. So, yeah. It's been, 5 years? Maybe more.
I think it's been a little more, right?
More? Yeah, the last Nogi-Eigo that aired at the end of December, they did a little, recap of moments, and they also had, the members who graduated from Nogizaka give a little message to Kochi-sensei, but not Suzuki-san. And he's like, yo, man, I was here too. They didn't get the U-Tan message, though. U-Tan. They got everybody else.
U-Tan.
But U-Tan. So, yeah, Nogi-Eigo. Good one. All right. Next award is the most memorable TV moment. Always plenty, and not just in their own shows, and also when they make other appearances, right? First thing, like the Matsuda Arena Nep League appearance, right? that was pretty memorable, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was not this. That was not 2020, was it? I don't remember. It's been such a long time ago.
Dude.
But
what a blur of time, bro.
Right.
Point is, they show up on TV, and sometimes
outside of their
shit's really funny. And so my pick will be the Peak Buriko Clown Fiesta that was on Hina Ai. They really went off the rails on this episode. This was a 2-parter, but the first part was much funnier. I know we don't like the burrito and shit, but
I mean, I love that shit. I just didn't care for these episodes.
I thought it was really funny. I laughed a lot. Because it was supposed to be
I see it. It was just way too chaotic for me. But I think that's the appeal, right?
That's why I was peak clown fiesta, Hinatazaka. No one knew what was going on. They had these supposed competitions, but everything just fell apart and made no sense. It's supposed to be Team Buriko, who are Buriko members, versus Team Not Buriko. But the Team Not Buriko just hammed it up so much that like it was really stupid, and so there were a lot of good moments in this. The second part, not so much, but first part was quite funny.
Yeah.
Josh put a runner up, so I'm gonna do that too.
Dang, what?
My runner up is when they were showing the auditions for second gen Yoshimoto Zaka and Kosugi from Black Mayonnaise audition, and they had him do the red. The first Red song, the choreography, and then it was the moment of him dancing to the Red song, and
He's just like, oh fuck.
he's just like and if you look at like if the people in the studio like Hori and like the comedians, they're just like laughing when he does the head move.
Like, oh, he's about to snap his neck, bro.
I watched that scene so many times because it was so funny. So yeah, that was my runner up.
My pick was more of a selfish pick. Wasn't so much a memorable moment for anybody. I'm pretty sure most people won't remember this, but it was during an episode of Nogizaka. The prompt was your roommates with Nick, right? And like you're trying to ask him to do something, right? Like Shinichi Mai is like, "Yo, Nick, there's a cockroach in the kitchen, dude. Can you go kill it?" And then Nick with the shout out, dude. He's like, "Oh, why don't we wait for our roommate Jimmy to come take care of that, dude?"
Name drop. Jimmy.
And like, I tweeted him about this. I was like, "Yo, bro, was this for me, bro?" And he's like, "Oh no, that just came to me like subconsciously," which to me means even more, dude. Because my spirit is so like within his mind that he's just like, "Oh, this is the first name that came to me, dude."
Nice. That was a good scenario thing, right?
Yeah.
Where he takes
Members
off his
did really
boot.
good too. They rolled with it really well.
Yeah. I just remember when they're like, "Oh, it's a cockroach," and he like takes off his boot and he steps on it.
Oh yeah.
Steps on this foot, right? Yeah.
Everyone's like, "What? What do you do that for?"
Yeah. That was cool. All right.
The mine. This is probably the moment that made me laugh the most.
Oh, this is like the moment made everybody laugh the most.
It's Onuma not being able to stand straight.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. They kept this running on for so long, but it was just gold the whole time. And then like kept on progressively getting worse and worse. I haven't laughed out loud at a TV show like that in a while.
It took up a good chunk of the episode, and I think they cut stuff because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, "Yo, what about this electric shock thing?" Right? They talked about in like the most recent Sokosaku. Like, "Oh, yo, why did it get cut out?" It's like, it's because the Onuma stuff had to. You had to really like give it time to like let it marinate. And they're like, word, no, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's good. Yeah. I stand by that choice.
And then
I think what sells it for me is like all the other members' reactions to her, right?
Yeah.
Like
they even blogged about it when the episode aired. It was like, they were like, "Yo, that shit was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen." So,
yeah. And then my runner-up is the curry and rice section. All the members trying their best to get Siri or whatever app they're using to understand them saying curry and rice. And they just kept on messing up, and all the members just laugh at them. So like everybody's just laughing, and it's a really fun moment.
That was also when they said mayonnaise, right? That was it. Mayonnaise.
I think so.
That was a good episode. That was a good episode. So those are our favorite or most memorable TV moments. There's many more.
There's a lot. Yeah.
You can only pick one. Or two, rather. Yeah. Anyway. The next award is the best TV performance. And pretty straightforward. So straightforward, we don't have a name for this award. I think we just gave up giving names.
Best TV performance.
Yeah. All right. And so my pick for best TV performance is a very recent one, Nobody's Fault at Kohaku.
Ooh.
It was cool because they had all the members.
Matador, dude.
Yeah, and then their outfits were cool, half red, half white, because Kohaku. I mean, like the middle part of the outfit is like more of a cream color. So, but anyway, it had all the members, and so when the chorus came in, like the rest of them ran out from the back and like joined in. That was cool. I was like, ooh, so pretty cool.
Yeah, I got it. Subverting the expectations, right? Because you're like, it's the Nobody's Fault lineup, but they're like, nah, we all here.
I think what would have been even cooler if it wasn't the original lineup. Like the ones who ran out, maybe they could have been like there
the OG
first,
lineup, or
and
like
then
the normal Senbatsu.
Yeah, and then the normal Senbatsu runs in.
Oh, okay. For the song to start.
Gets in position in front of them, kind of thing. That would have been cool. Because the other members just run out and they're just at the back.
Just like, oh, okay, there's people behind us now.
Like, okay, there's someone behind me now. But like if they like ran through like to get further forward, that would have been cool. But still cool performance. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. My pick is going to go to the CDTV Christmas special performance of Naze Koi. I really loved how the set for this that show happened to really coincide with like the overall aesthetic of Naze Koi, right? Like we kind of talked about it when we watched on the podcast, like they have like all like the beams of light in the back and stuff like that, and then like the big LCD kind of having the sakura blossoms come across and stuff like that was really cool. It also gave us the Masamoto Kira derp smile moments, so good. Love that child, and that's why it's gonna be my favorite pick.
All right, and mine is the Keyakizaka last live performance of Nobody's Fault. Now, the reason I picked this is because this is the first time we saw this song being performed.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess technically it's Sakurazaka who performed it, but it was during the Keyaki last live.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
That was the post. It was the post credits scene.
Yeah. And I think the reason I like this so much is because it was a big surprise. Plus, the energy that Morita gives off is just so good. Yeah. And like seeing this as the first time, her centering, her being in the front for a brand new song, and just her giving the like cocky attitude, especially near the end, was just so good with me.
She was really good in this performance. I don't think like out of all the other Nobody's Fault performances, I don't think she delivered as much. Not to say it's like bad or whatever, but like her performance in this particular one is
it really stands out.
Yeah,
her performance in this was so good. It tricked me into thinking I liked this song.
Damn. Bruh. That was cool. We watched it live because we watched the last live. Me and Josh, but we're like, it's over. Wasn't expecting anything, and then credits roll.
Nick Fury shows up, dude.
And then it's like, post credits scene. Nobody's Fault. Was cool. And that's it for the TV appearances and performance.
All right, and so our next section are the member awards. All right, it's all the different awards given to a specific member for
And this is like
fulfilling
not our OCs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for
because obviously you just pick your Oshimen best member, right? So we're just like giving some love to
other members,
not trifling,
Yeah,
Still
because
love
it's just like,
Orochi.
oh, okay, it's obvious if like, oh, this member is my favorite member, but like,
Yeah, that's just no fun. You know,
Mm.
just picking our favorites.
Looking at it objectively, right?
mhm.
Yeah. So, first category or award is the Mukai Jimi Award for Rookie of the Year. Because Mukai Jimi, is one of the greats, one of the best rookie idols you've ever seen.
Yeah,
He's a legend.
really came out in fourth gen Nogizaka real strong.
Once in
Yeah.
10,000 year idol.
Yeah. Hashimoto Kana, one every 1,000 year. Mukai Jimi, 10,000 years.
That
That's
number
10
just keeps
Hashimoto
growing.
Kanas, dude. Anyway, Rookie of the Year, of course, it's just going to be the newest members, right? New third gen Hinata, new second gen Sakurazaka, new fourth gen Nogizaka. And second gen Yoshimoto-zaka, but they didn't really do anything, so no Yoshimoto-zaka awards in this category either.
We'll see you guys for the 5th Slow Podcast Awards.
Yeah. So, first is my pick for Rookie of the Year, and my pick is Ms. Onuma Akiho.
Oh, the lean herself, dude.
The lean.
Lean.
The lean. Does she have like the drinks?
Sipping the lean. She's got the red solo cup, dude.
Yeah, she's been really funny in all their TV shows, even when it was still Keyakizaka. And then, I did the meet and greets with her, and she was cool. Just had Josh's best TV moment.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Leaning and shit. So, yeah, she's been weird, but quite good still.
My pick is gonna go to Masumoto Kira,
Ooh.
Sakurazaka 46. I always have a soft spot in my heart for weird idols, and man, she takes the cake. Anytime she is on camera, she has not disappointed me. I think the only time I was disappointed with her was her individual PV, because it was just a cute, normal idol PV. But if you didn't know that about her, you'd be like, oh, that's cute. But man, when you watch her on TV, I'm like, man, that girl's so weird, dude.
And I think she doesn't realize it too, right? Which is the best part.
Yeah, it's very, very natural, dude.
She's just being herself. The individual PV, they made her act. That's why
Yeah,
it
that was a
so
script again.
off.
And then similar to mine being weird is actually the same as boys is Onuma Akiho. I feel like she has a certain type of weirdness to her too, where it's like a little bit off. Like she does things a little bit different, but she doesn't realize it, which is something that I really enjoy.
Yeah, especially when after the lean, she like took off the blindfold and the headphones, and she's like, "What's going on, guys?
No, I
What,
was
you
standing
didn't
straight.
realize?
Oh, by the way, let me
anything?"
write this huge for no reason.
Yeah, when she's like writing on the board, just. Like, why do you have to write that hard, dude?
Right. So yeah, those are the rookies of the year. Let's move on to Nogizaka, the Shiraishi Mai Award for Best Nogizaka Member. My pick for Best Nogi Member would be Umezawa Minami. Plum Chan. She's had a very good year. Photobook came out. Yeah, all kinds of modeling and acting jobs, right? Azoken movie, amongst other things. But yeah, just it's cool, man. Ume is good.
Bear with me here. This is. I did pick an Oshi for this, but the reason was I was looking at this very objectively. I was looking at this not as a Horimiona fan, but just considering the past year. I just feel like, you know what, she's really stepped it up. She really with, despite what you might think of Hot Gimmick as a film in the writing, that's not really on her. You know what I mean? That's like, she's only got to work with the script that she's got. And then, I don't know, just the way that she announced her graduation, I felt like was so impactful and so unique and so Horimiona that I just felt that, I don't want to see her graduated without ever receiving a crown, So I wanted to give her my nomination for the Shiraishi Mai Award for Best Nogizaka 46 member.
And mine is Yamashita Mizuki. And the reason I picked this is because recently, as you guys know, she is now the center of the Nogizaka 46 single. Look at that. First solo, third gen to be center.
Yeah. Good job.
One sentence, like we said in the beginning.
Oh, that's right. Right. Okay.
Might be.
Let's go on to the next one. Obviously, Sakurazaka. It's the Morita Hikaru Award for Best Sakurazaka 46 member. My pick will go to Pon Kobayashi Yui. She's come up on their TV shows and their performances. Has been like quite the character, like her variety. As she's gotten like wittier and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, her performance is always good. So, Pon, it is.
Once again, I'm cheating the system by picking my own.
Yo, what's going on here? Jimmy.
Yo, okay, but hear me out. I really feel that like I as a Habu OC, I was thriving in 2020. All right, she was just. I think she really picked up and stepped up her variety game, right? She's become much more aware of how to present herself in a way that's funny yet clever, that's still kind of loyal to like what fans know her from. Her amount of outside work in Keyakizaka has really stepped up. I think she's kind of gone from like the member that was like, oh, she's really tall and pretty, she could be like a model, to like, oh, this girl has a lot of potential for her as like as someone in the entertainment industry this past year.
Mm-hmm.
They're very upset with me.
Chat is
I don't think chat is gonna be happy with Jimmy's picks, but anyway.
All right,
Josh?
for me, mine is Run. And the reason why I picked this is because look at this. Brand new center, start of the group, powerful performances.
Yep. All right. Those are our favorite, or was it best Sakurazaka member? Mm-hmm. So let's go to the Hinatazaka member, the Kosaka Now Award for Best Hinatazaka 46 member. My pick will be the bread loaf herself, Sasaki Mirei. She's gotten a lot of traction on TV, right? Regular spots on popular TV shows and stuff like that. Centered the album "Let's Go Me Bread," and so yeah, she's my Neo She. All right, let's go to Jimmy.
So
Jimmy, please.
So I also picked a me pen for all of the reasons Boy has stated just now.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like, coming into the beginning of Hinatazaka 46, I was doubting that I was going to see like a me pen as like an upfront member again anytime soon. It seemed to be like very much the Kosaka Now era, and which is fine. I think they needed that, but I feel like this past year, Mipan is definitely starting to come back up to get some of kind of like, that kind of center position, and is it kind of like that focus that I feel like she really deserves for how she carried the group. I feel for a lot of the hiragana years, right?
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's just it's hard for me because I'm so faithful and never trifle that it's just hard for me to see 81.
We already said we're not trifling, bro. Just giving some love to those who deserve it. Oh, my God. All right.
Okay, my pick is Kageyama Yuka. Look at that. Came back from hiatus.
Ooh, soccer
and she
kid.
shines so much in the performances. Like, if you guys saw Hinakuri, her smile just is showing out there.
Yeah, dude.
It's like the Joker. Wait.
Ooh.
Good job, Kage. All right. That was best Hinatazaka 46 member. Moving on to the next award. Ooh, the Yonetani Nanami achievement for Glow Up of the Year. This
Ooh.
is one of the best awards. You know, never forget Yone, Glow Up of the Year. Glow Up Tenani. How do you... It's not... How do you explain? Like, it's a glow up cycle.
Yeah, dude,
right?
it's
Like,
just leveling up your aesthetics, right?
there you go. Not that they were uggos.
Yeah. It's not like a
Yeah.
bad standard to like a good standard. It's like they could be good and go to great, right?
Yeah, it's just a level up. It can start from
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
So, my pick for Globe of the Year is Hiotan, Hamagishi Hiyori. She was on hiatus for third single, right? Came back looking much more mature.
Oh,
Not as weird and gooberish as she used to be. You know, I think the brown hair really helped
yeah, it kind of just lighten things up, right?
make her look older. You know, she's one of the younger members. So, Hiotan.
So my pick is going to go to Hori Miona for the forbidden. No, it's the forbidden jutsu. All right, is what it was. It was like, oh, okay, dude. I feel like, man, Hori. I've always thought she was very attractive. One of the most like the prettier members in Nogizaka 46. And then I was just like, man, she's just really like looking like so vibrant. What could it be? And lo and behold, it was the most cursed of glow ups, dude. It was the the pre-grad glow up, dude. We all know that glow up is like unfair.
Yeah.
It's like eating rare candies.
It's already in their mind. The pressure will be off their backs.
Yeah. So they just start looking healthier, you know. They like start getting better sleep and stuff, dude.
Jimmy once again picks an Oshi. Thanks.
Mine.
I'm gonna like scroll through this and check how many other times.
All right, mine is Higuchi Hina. Even before she cut her hair, you can start seeing the glow up happen. Like even Nick
it's because of the
mentioned
hair, bro.
during the interview
Oh, that was pretty funny.
that she gives like the actress vibes off, and you can really see that. And especially as the year progressed, you can see a little bit more and more and more. And now she's like just shining. Like even during like a recent performance. What was it?
Yeah.
It was either Kohaku or CDTV. Like you notice her right away when the dancing was happening.
That question Nick had was just funny. It's like, don't you think like Miss Higuchi is like, what did he say?
Yeah. He's like, she's just that
We're
star
just like-
quality, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. And we're just like, yeah, bro, she looks good.
He saw it before all of us.
Yeah, he. Well, it's because he
Saw it in
got that
person.
full in
Oh, yeah, you're
person.
right, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
In person. Okay. Next award is the Masumoto Kira Award for most likely to succeed. This used to be the Nagasawa Nanako Award, but she graduated, so now we're all supporting Kira, I guess. My pick for this award is Miss Kageyama Yuka.
Ooh.
She's already succeeding, but I feel like this year she will succeed even further. You know, came back from hiatus straight into them soccer shows. Want to see her do more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know we have a no Oshimen rule, and I'm sorry, but no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so my pick is going to be Yumiki now from the 4th gen Nogizaka 46, or the new 4th gen. I feel like immediately coming off the bat, out of the new Nogizaka 46 members, she was kind of like one of the most comfortable on camera. And then also, you know, she started to get other work as well this year, like doing radio shows. I think she took over Nakadakana's show after she graduated.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping that she gets more opportunities to stand out and do some solo work. She's one of the older new members. I think she auditioned into the group at like 20. So, you know, we love to see an older idol succeed.
And mine is Onuma Akiho. And the reason I chose this is because I feel like she has a lot of like inner variety in her, and she kind of like get some of the timings and everything. So I feel like she could have a bright future if she hones it in.
All right. Hopefully they all succeed. Next award is the Masamoto Tokira Award for Weirdest Member. Once again, we got 2 awards named after Masamoto Tokira. So
Look at that. The power.
That's how much she succeeds, dude.
yeah. So weirdest member for me is, what a surprise, Masamoto Kira. She just does funny things on their TV show, and they're like things you don't think about that she just like says, and you're like, what? Making the Nick Young face, like, but it's funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is why she's my pick.
My pick is also going to go to Masumoto Kira. A moment that stands out to me was during the noise canceling headphone telephone game that they were playing. Right, she was supposed to be passing off Tsuchida-san wa Gundam ga suki. Right, so she was just trying to yell it into the face of the other member, and they're like, "Yo, Kira, they can't hear you no matter what." So it's not like you don't have to yell it, just enunciate, And she's like, "Oh, word, Tsuchida-san wa Gundam ga suki." Just whispers it. I'm like, what a goober, dude. That's why she's got my pick.
All right, and mine is Masamoto Kira as well. Look at that, another 3 for 3. And I'll add to it and say that if you're sub to her Mobame, then you'll get to see some of her videos, and they're interesting. I'll say that.
Do you sub to her?
No, I just see people talk about it on the Discord.
Oh yeah. A few people on Discord, in our Discord follow Kira, and they're always like, Kira sent this today, lol, and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, that was the weirdest member award. Let's go to the next one. Here it is the gay. What's this for the best pairing? Pair. Members get together with other members. They become a pair, pairs and shit like that. And so my pick for best pairing is Mayan and Manatsu, the best pairing in Nogizaka. Manatsu is the only one that can invoke Kuroishi Mai.
Kuroishi.
And so now that Mayan is gone, you'll never see this anymore. Right? We had it when that episode of Nogichu, when they did the Queen Manatsu. I think that was the last time Kuroishi Mai came out.
Yeah, I think so.
And I was like, see, it had to be Manatsu. She was the only one. That's my pick. This concludes my presentation.
My pick is going to go to the Eizoken trio. It's 2020. We can have a polyamory group in here, dude. You know what I mean? But I just felt like out of a lot of the groups, I didn't expect for them to kind of continue on. I mean, maybe it's because of the promotion for this movie /drama went on way longer than anybody thought it would have with the situation. But I feel like the members but the members, I feel like they just genuinely really started getting closer. Like seeing how they interact with each other on variety shows later on. It seems to be a lot more casual and fun. And it's really kind of fun for me to watch that kind of blossom over the past year.
Yes.
All right, and my pairing is Ball-chan and Den-chan. Even though at the start of a pandemic, everyone putting all these barriers, masking up, they still go on camera together in the same room and hang out and run away when it cuts to them.
I don't have a picture of this, so you're just gonna have to imagine this happening.
I have a picture, but it's like right after I don't have one of like them in the room together.
Well, I don't. Yeah, there isn't actually, like during 46-hour TV. There's only the shot of Den-chan running, right? I've been caught.
Yeah, she was running in the wrong room. So she was in the wrong room and she was like running away with someone. And then I did some math and figured it out.
Oh, I had to do the maths. Okay. Yeah, that was a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, best pairing. All right. What is our next award? The next award is the Takahashi Minami award for best Minami. There are many Minamis. Well, maybe not that many.
We might have to change this one up next year because I feel like there's another name that's more common now.
Yeah, Saito.
Saito Award, yeah.
But, Takamina, one of the greats. A legend in Idols. So
Legend in the Idol game.
Best Minami is a nod to her. My best Minami is Umezawa Minami for releasing a photobook, for being Kanemori Sayaka in the live-action adaptation of Eizoken, and generally looking hot and stuff like that.
Word?
Word.
Mine is going to go to Hoshino Minami.
Oof.
We were really living the past few episodes of Nogichu with the kind of like cute voice battle. Really kind of brought back to memory some great Hoshino Minami moments. The kid's growing up, man. She's talking about like, oh, dude, I've become Santa now on their B News episodes, right? Like, used to be about getting gifts. Now I'm giving them, and I'm like, oh man, the kid's growing up, and I just wanted to show her some love for that, dude.
Yeah.
All right, mine as well is Umezawa Minami.
Oof.
Yeah, I feel like this year she's really come to her own, and I feel like she's really been able to separate herself and be like an individual in the group, rather than just being part of Nogizaka and blending in.
Yeah. So, the next award is Best
the
Teeth
classic
in
award.
the Game award for Best Teeth in the Game. This is, we are professional. We're dentists out here. Orthodontics, let's go. That's not true, but we just like a nice set of teeth. Doesn't mean that they have to be like perfectly straight teeth, just like nice teeth, So the best teeth in the game. My pick for best teeth in the game is more of a development, and that would go to Sato Kaede Den-chan, best teeth in the game for having aligners. Let's go. I relate because I also had aligners. Other Sakamichi members, when they get their teeth fixed or whatever, they use braces. Masumoto Kira has braces, right? Like Sakaguchi Tamami also did and stuff like that. But Den-chan went with the aligners because that shit is more expensive and you probably can't see it. So it's almost done, I think. If you look at recent pictures compared to pictures of her in like March or April, she almost there. So
my pick. You guys already know it's coming. It would not be a true Best Teeth in the Game award for Best Teeth in the Game without recognizing one of the greats, one of the legends in the sport, Kakiharuka. Supreme genetics, supreme dominance in her field. So much so that she's gained some tractions, with some haters, but with Hayakawa Seira, dude, calling out her teeth, dude. Seira has some pretty up there teeth as well, right? I'd say she has top level teeth, but I think just in the face of just the overwhelming genetics that is Kakiharuka, it's like what can one really do?
True. So all right, so for my pick, it is going to be what, Jimmy? What? I didn't even say who it was yet.
Just say it, Josh. Just say it.
All right, mine is Yamashita Mizuki for keeping those implants strong, healthy, clean. Keep on going. Took the shortcut and is now center. Look at that. All things lined up.
Just like her teeth.
Just like her teeth.
Fake teeth, man. We can't support. She took a shortcut, man.
She took a shortcut. And look, she profited. Look at that. She's center now. Look at her.
Took a shortcut, man. You can't win by taking shortcuts, bro.
Well, she did, so.
Fuck you, Mizuka. Okay. There you go. Best teeth in the game. Next award is the Lip Mole Award for Best Beauty Mark. Yeah, moles and shit everywhere, right? My pick. I was gonna pick Hono for her dimple, but I changed it to Ozono Momoko.
Look at all this bias over here. This Oshi bias over here.
Had to. Momoko is now my Oshi. And so I had to keep it in the mole gang, right? Mayan has her lip one. So I couldn't pick Hori because she didn't have like a mole that was, but then that was a good decision because Hori announced graduation. So yeah. Look at this picture. So good. Anyway.
Boys in control now. It's just gonna be Ozono the whole time.
Mine is going to go to Umezawa Minami. I feel like this is the safe pick every year, but then especially with her releasing her photo book this year, it just felt like I would have been remiss to not give her any kind of nomination, so I wanted to drop it here. She's just got that very classic lip mole, where it's just like just to the side enough, and just above the lip enough, very very reminiscent of Mayan.
It's just on the other side.
Yeah.
All right, and mine is Matsuda Ko.
Ooh.
And it's like, this is also a classic one. It's like if you're designing a character in a game, you have one setting, which is with Umezawa, and then option number 2 would be this one.
Oh, it flips to the other side.
Where do you want the mole? Right here, right here?
Uh-huh.
Right there. Yeah. All right. Those are the member picks. That is the members category. Move on to the next one. Jimmy?
Okay. It's time for the sad boys corner, dude. Sometimes being an idol fan is rough. Not everything's gonna be a highlight. Not everything's gonna be a good moment. Sometimes some stuff happens. So yeah, dude, it's time for the sad boys corner. First award is the hiatus of the year.
Yep. Some just gotta take breaks, but I'm actually glad for this because in the past you just didn't take hiatus. You just leave, right?
Yeah,
there's no such thing as a hiatus.
Like, I can't do this no more. Yeah.
They would just straight up graduate from the group. So my hiatus of the year is Miyata Amanamo. Very recent happening. Like last month, December, maybe late November.
Somewhere around
Taking
there.
hiatus for health reasons. So I miss her actual buriko. Right? She's the one that does it, like without being. She's like the character. That was the character, right? Everyone else just like hams it up and tries to be what Manamo is.
Ooh, truth.
So, yeah. Hopefully she comes back soon. 2021. Let's get this happiness.
Mine was a quick one because fortunately my person is back from hiatus, but my hiatus of the year was for Matsuda Konaka, right? Back in I think it was September, end of September or beginning of October. She was in the hospital for some eye issues. We were all very concerned. She was like staying in the hospital, right? Was the thing, I think. And then
Yep.
but she got discharged, and then for Hinakuri, she came back and performed. So she just came back.
That was a nice surprise.
Yeah, very, very pleasant surprise. So
Mm-hmm.
for that, to just the general uplifting of like, hey, I'm back, I'm good. That's why that was my hiatus of the year.
Mine is a graduating member, and that is Imaizumi Yui. She was very active, had a lot of photos up, had a lot of acting roles and everything, a lot of TV shows, and then she just took hiatus, and we haven't heard from her since.
Yeah. Didn't she get COVID?
I think she did, yeah. And then she came
And
back,
then she recovered.
and then she went on
Now
hiatus.
she's hiatus again. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, hopefully
Stay
they all
safe, Zumi.
come back soon and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's the actual sad boy award right here. It's the Naimono Nedari Award for saddest graduation. Ooh, been a lot of graduations this year, like big members, big names leaving. So my pick is actually gonna be the Hori Miona. She's not gone yet, but she announced graduation, and to me, it was very much a surprise. The way she announced it was also surprising. Yeah, Hori was my Miyoshi for the longest time. I debated, like when Mayan left, should I be a Hori Oshi? No, I should not be a Hori Oshi because she's leaving. So there you go.
Mine was also to Hori Miona for obvious reasons. That I think I don't know what it was about her announcement, but I feel like it was one of the hardest hitting idol graduations for me in a while. I don't know. It was just like kind of left me with like very, very bitter feelings, which in a weird sense was kind of nice because I felt like I had just become so numb to when a girl would just
I can feel again.
Yeah, but just the like Boy was saying, the way she announced it was also very unique and kind of out of nowhere. Very very Hori Miona.
Mine is a literal graduation. That is Shiraishi Mai, who graduated. We saw the concert happen, and yeah, I think that's the member that I like the most of the whole Sakamichi group. She was the first Oshimen I had, so a lot of strong connections there.
Yeah. Just glad she's very active with YouTube. See Mayan doing shit all the time now.
Yep.
So those were the grads. Next is a category that was submitted by one of our viewers, and it's the Seed and Flower Award for worst moment of the year, excluding grads, I guess, because grads are their own thing. Worst moment of the year for me is Keyakizaka ending. Did it have to be this way? This didn't need to be, but I guess they all felt that they had to do this to move forward. So that sucks. But it's okay. We have Sakurazaka now. They're doing pretty well. But yeah, it still sucks. Worst. The worst.
Yeah. For that reason, my pick was also Keyakizaka ending. I feel like I would have been okay with an eventual rebranding or like kind of like reforming of the group if they, I don't know, just it's hard to say because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but from the fans' perspective, it just felt like, man, you guys aren't even gonna try to push through this, just gonna call it now. But who knows? I like I said, we only see and know so much of what was going on in that decision making. So, but from purely from a fan's perspective, it was such a what the fuck, Seed and Flower.
Yeah.
All right. Well, mine. Not to compare it to these two Kiyaki stands over here.
K Army for life.
Mine is the worst moment of the year is the variety show quality going down when the whole pandemic happened and everyone was doing remote calls and everything, I feel like the quality dipped. It wasn't as funny. And then even coming back, like it took a little bit for it to get back to the quality it was before.
Yeah, I think they were all trying new things. They're not experienced online calls people like we are. Know what I'm saying?
Don't look at the beginning of the
Zoom
show.
and shit. They should have been using Discord, bro. Anyway, yeah. And the last award in this category is the Where's My Yoshimoto Zaka Single Award for things we missed in 2020. Last year, it was the Where's My Keyakizaka Single Award. But this year, Yoshimoto didn't do anything. So my award will go to the Yoshimoto Zaka single. Where was it? They were doing very well. Like, as far as the music goes, we were liking all that
everything
shit.
they put out was fire, bro.
Got a second gen, bunch of younger dudes. There's one of the second gen guys who's all jacked. He competed in Sasuke, the original Ninja Warrior, and he got pretty far. And they're like, damn, we have that kind of member here now. But they didn't do anything else. So no music. That's my pick. Jimmy.
My pick is going to go to Keyaki Republic, dude. I love Keyaki Republic. It was one of my favorite things to look forward to every year. Just this giant spectacle of a show, right? Taking over the theme park, all the water. It's just like, oh man, what? Give me the festival vibes, dude. Give me the stringer tank top and the short shorts.
Just Jimmy.
I want to go.
Just Jimmy.
Nearly
Yeah, it's a number of reasons why we may not have had obviously the big kind of make it or break it moment for Keyakizaka, trying to figure it out, coming into their transition into Sakurazaka, but also with the Cove, it just probably wasn't a good idea to have such an event. So I get it, but I hope Sakurazaka will do something similar or in that vein. In their own style and flair, but
all right.
And then my pick is My Friends. And by my friends, I mean my pseudo friends. I'm meeting the members in Japan.
Oh yes. Goddamn virus. Okay.
Damn,
Those are
put
the
me in my
awards.
feelings, dude. I get this is sad boy's corner, but man,
No actual sadness. Damn.
yeah, dude, trying to make me depressed, bro. It's working.
All right, so those are the awards in this category. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, we spent our time being sad, dude. But now it's time to look forward, right? Look forward to the future. Be optimistic, and it's time for the in 2021 section where we kind of go through some of the things that we hope to see in this next year.
First award in this category is the Shilling Award for the product or commercial that we'd like to see for any member or group to promote in 2021. My pick for this is Sakurazaka with Starbucks. Let's go. Starbucks in Japan always does the cherry blossom shit. Release tumblers and cups and drinks that are all pink because, blooming season, boys. And they're perfectly fit for this season.
We talked about it when the name was
Let's
announced.
go.
Right?
Yeah, we did.
Give me the Sakurazaka Frappuccino, dude.
Yeah, if they do this, someone hook me up with that tumbler. Know what I'm saying? All right.
My product that I would like to see or a commercial would be the Kaki Haruka X Philips Sonicare collab.
Ooh, so good.
Yeah, dude. I as someone who already uses the Philips Sonicare system, I quite enjoy it. But I mean, what would really take me over the edge is like a Nogizaka or Kaki Haruka, like, this is like the head for the brush, dude. You know what I mean? Oh wow, it's like purple, dude. And who better to model and be the spokesperson than the queen of teeth herself, Kakiharuka.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Oh,
idea.
sorry. One sec. Let me get the door.
See, for this one, I agree. It should be Kaki Haruka. It shouldn't be Yamashita because you gotta
Yeah, she
see the
cheated for
natural
that.
progression of the toothbrushing, right?
Yeah, there's no brushing that will make those teeth any whiter, dude. They just come that way. They're just built different.
They just made it.
Sorry, I was brought food.
Ooh.
It would have kept knocking forever. All right. Sorry about that.
No, you good, dude.
All right.
And then mine, I want to see the return of Crunky.
Ooh.
Crunky,
Ooh.
old sponsor of the podcast.
A long-time partner of the show.
We covered that commercial campaign for like 2 months or however long it ran.
Uh-huh. It was a long time,
every
yeah.
week.
Uh-huh.
And then when Josh went to Japan, he brought back some Crunky, and I enjoyed it. It was like
we made a video, but the video never saw the light of day.
what is the it's the blue one, right? The Crunch, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Crunch,
yeah.
yeah.
It was like that,
It's
but better.
It's like a crispier crunch, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right. Let's go on to the next award here. It's the Back to Two Groups Award for Most Anticipated News Activity in 2021. We named it this because, man, there's too many groups. Remember when we started
off the
this
show
podcast?
with just two?
Yeah, and it slowly became more. Anyway, my pick, most anticipated news activity in 2021 is Sakurazaka's second single. Let's see what they do. How will they follow up Nobody's Fault? How are they gonna, how their image, or like, are they gonna stick with these triple center type deal? We'll see. It's a new group, so they have a lot of things they can try out. I'm looking forward to those.
My pick is going to go for a bingo out of nowhere, dude.
Oh man,
We all know the mothership
Bring it
bingo
back.
has ended. Rest in peace. But I would love to see the return of maybe a seasonal bingo show, right? Like short seasons, maybe like 12 episodes. Yeah, especially with the new members that have auditioned in recently, right? We have the new third gen, the new fourth gen Nogizaka, the new third gen Hinatazaka, and the new second gen Sakurazaka. I feel like you could almost go to any of those groups and really do something there. I think we were getting a little bit frustrated because was it the Nogizaka was getting, or no, Hinatazaka was getting all the bingos, right? We're just like,
oh yeah,
Yeah, they got two in a
maybe
row.
toss a bone.
2 in a row.
Yeah, maybe toss a bone
3 in a row.
to new Nogizaka or something, But, I would love to see a bingo come back.
And my pick, same as last year, waiting for the Nogi Mobile app still.
Please, Nogizaka.
Please come to modern times, dude. If the
Yes,
other group
please.
was able to do it, then you can do it, Nogizaka.
Living in the past. But right now, what we're still using emails and shit.
Still using emails.
Damn. All right. That's the things we look forward to this year. So let's move to the last category, which is the general slope podcast category. Some personal picks, some podcast stuff. So, let us do that. And the first award for this is the best technical difficulty. Shout outs to Juan for this one. It wouldn't be the Slope podcast if we didn't have technical difficulties, just like this episode.
What do you mean? It hasn't been perfect?
Starting off the year strong with a technical difficulty. But my pick for this is the We Droppin' Frames fam, before I realized that I wasn't using my GPU to stream and record. I was only purely using CPU to stream. So it was overloading. It was overheating my CPU. That's why we had hella drop frames. It started looking like a slideshow at times. But hey, I think we we're doing okay now.
Yeah, we fixed it in November?
I fixed it.
September, something like that.
I got a liquid cooler now. Everything's going okay. It's just the audio stuff.
My pick for best technical difficulty was the Tam episode. Shout out Tam, our special guest from episode 48.
That was my B. Most of these.
It was a lot going through that episode, right? It was funny because I still remember the feeling of like, okay, we got a guest on our show. Just gotta get myself mentally ready to have a guest. I was so focused on trying to be a good host, right? Like from the internal angle that I forgot about all the other things of that could come into play, like the technical difficulties, right? So we had
it was mostly
issues.
Mostly audio, virtual cables,
but then
mess.
Well, we had that fixed, but then unfortunately also, don't worry about it, Tam. But man, her computer just really was really struggling, dude. You guys don't know this, but when I was editing that episode, I mean they know, but people watching, you guys know, I had to manually cut and re-slide Tam's audio every few minutes to sync up with her lips, dude. I was just like, I still remember. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this episode out nice and early, dude. I actually have some time from work. Get this, edit this podcast. I was just like, it's not happening. It's just not happening.
Sorry,
we had to deal with a lot of that in the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah.
So we're familiar with it.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good. But it to me, it was more of a fun, nostalgia. It was like, some things changed, yet nothing has changed.
Yep.
All right, and then mine is I guess this technically isn't the podcast, but it's my biggest mishap of the channel so far, and that's the 40 in 30 mishap.
Did anyone watch that video? Chat.
You guys haven't watched that video?
I hope not.
Then I forgot to press record during the video. So all the work I put into showing the news, showing everyone during that episode I was like, man, I'm getting all these timings right, I'm showing everything well, nothing's going wrong. This is a clean episode.
Little did he know.
I realized at the end none of it was being recorded.
I like how you realize at the end and we're just like, bro.
Yeah. At the very end, I went to go stop the recording. I was like, oh.
It's not red. Well, there you go. Best technical difficulties. 2021, look out for more of those. As we try new things, as we try bigger things, it's only natural that shit won't work out because we're trying new things to try to make it better, but it just fails. It won't go away. Technical difficulties for life. All right. Now is my personal award is the Boy-kun Award for shortest hair. Oh yeah. I don't think there's any surprise here. The pick will go to Miss Higuchi Hina. She looks, in my opinion, so much better than she did with long hair. Damn. Just look at her Instagram. It's great, dude. I think in the very young Higuchi had long hair, but it was big long hair, and it make her head look big. And then when she got on Nogi Eigo, they changed her hairstyle. It was more of a side part thing, and she looked better. But now she got short hair, man. So good. This picture of her is me whenever I look at her. So I'm biting her lips and shit. That's me every time. It's like, oh. All right.
Yeah. It probably doesn't come as a surprise to anyone, but my pick is also for Higuchi Hina. I feel like she had the most drastic haircut as well. Right? I remember when she first did it, it was one of those things you know, it was on that magazine, right? It was JJ. And everyone's just like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? And she was like, I had to do it for a job. And everyone's like, well, better stay that way, dude.
And it was for a job. It's for that drama, that police drama.
Mm-hmm.
I think aired already with Kimutaku. You know, maybe I'll check it out later. But that's why she cut it. Hopefully, it stays.
And mine is Higuchi Hina as well. Look at that, the third one where we all select the same one.
Yeah.
She was my glow up of the year, so it's only logical. Shortest hair, coming in strong.
Good job, Hina Chima. People thought she was going to announce graduation. We dodged one.
Stronger than ever.
At the end of 2020. Yep.
Yeah, it was a little touch and go for a while there, but we came out, dude.
All right. Next is Josh's personal award. You want to introduce this one, bro?
All right, this is the Josh Box Award for Best English.
Ooh.
Just literal English skill. My award will go to the member with the best English, Kitagawa Yuri.
Okay.
Literal American over here, speaking English, born in Southern California. That's where we are.
Ooh.
So,
The homie, dude.
you know, when Nogi meet and greets coming at the end of the month, no, I won't see her the first day, but I will see her and be like, what up, West Coast?
Best host?
We'll see what happens.
You know, I gotta also show some California love. You know, we're SoCal, but it's not like we're anti NorCal or anything like that. So, you know, shout outs to the homegirl from up in the Bay, Semia Ray. You know, so, little bars. Anyways, yeah, dude, especially for hitting Nick with that clam chowder when they met on what is it, Nogiego.
Yep. You know, all the Bay Area people, right? Clam chowder.
They calling me.
Yep.
All right, and then for me is the classic Wara Maya. Because she can recite the alphabet now. Look at that.
Yes, she can.
So much
And
progress.
She also knows the first month of the year,
There you go.
January.
So much
growing, dude.
progress.
Good job.
Yeah, dude.
5 years of
They gotta keep
Nogiego.
the show going, dude. How dare they? She's so close, dude.
Right? She's like right there. She's about to become fluent.
Damn. All right. The next award is Jimmy's personal award.
Yeah, this is you know, the I don't know why I have this reputation, as you guys saw from me earlier. It's so hard for me to set my eyes upon anyone but my Oshimen. But regardless, I have the Suotaku Award for most likely to make someone Oshihen, right? And this doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, you want to Oshihen to them or anything like that. It's just like you can see that this member has that appeal, right? That draw that people have.
All right. So my pick for this award is anyone in Hinatazaka.
Literally
So
anyone.
close. Kyonk can't keep doing this burrito shit, man. I'm just looking at the other members now. I'm like, oh, you seem good, man.
Which
You-
one?
oh, you
Which
cool.
one? You
You know, it's up for grabs. I'm not gonna Oshien, but you know, that's the award. Most likely to make someone Oshien is me picking anyone else. And Hinatazaka, because Kyoko keeps doing this burrito shit. This is not why I made her my Oshi. Don't get me wrong, Kyoko is still super cute when, you know, she's just her. But the burrito shit is a little too much sometimes.
I'm about to do it.
Don't make me do it. I'm about to jump.
You did this to me, Kyonk. You. My pick is going to be the Queen of Teeth herself, Kaki Haruka. As a teeth inspector myself, you know, it's like really hard for me to not instantly be drawn to that. And man, I just from jump, dude. From when she debuted, I was just like, look at that smile, dude. I can't contain it, dude. It's just it's so full of hope and brightness in life. I'm not gonna say anything for certain yet, just because obviously my Oshimen is still in the group. But as I know that time is coming, and she's definitely one of the people in contention to take that spot. So that's why I put Miss Kakiharuka there.
Yeah.
All right, mine is Higuchi Hina, because I'm still in my mind thinking whether it was the right choice to go with Higuchi.
Didn't make the right choice. That's so bad. What the heck? Oh no, he admitted it, dude.
I admitted
It's
it. There we go.
It's just time.
2021,
Josh.
Whenever he sees her short hair, he's like, bites her lip. Like
It was a mistake. Iku-chan sitting there like,
Yeah, Yuki-chan is Nick Young, like,
yeah.
damn, trifling for sure. Okay, it's time for the last award, the big one. It's the Bestest 46 award for Best Group. We now have 4 groups in Sakamichi series. And first is my award. My Bestest 46 award for Best Group will go to Hinatazaka 46.
Ooh.
They just went high. The trajectory, their popularity, they just did everything. Even though 2020 was not a very good year in terms of releases and whatnot, they still released a full single. They still released a full album. They were all over TV. They were like so good this year that it got annoying. They were everywhere. I couldn't get away from Hinatazaka, dude. But you know,
Just imagine boy watching. Yoko's doing it again.
God damn it.
She's everywhere.
Hina went off the rails so many times. It was, super annoying as much as it was entertaining. Their concerts were good. They got the documentary. They were supposed to go to Tokyo Dome, but we'll save it for this year. All right. So, yeah, they kind of cleaned house this year in a year that was pretty shitty.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yes. My pick is going to go to this group because we will not be able to say this anymore after this year.
Ooh.
But my favorite, my pick for Bestest 46 award goes to Keyakizaka 46.
Of course, Jimmy would say this.
Yeah, of course. Mainly because obviously it's like, okay, if you're talking about objectively as how much as what they produced this year, that's hard no, right? Like, but I think that it's just like, despite the turbulence and despite how rough this year was for them, being able to at the very end, after like countless graduations from notable members, to pull together and to at least release one final farewell to their fans, to me was very admirable. And it shows, it is something. So that's why that's going to be my pick.
all right.
And I missed them already.
Mm-hmm.
All right, mine is Hinatazaka as well. I think just overall they had a really strong year. A lot of good songs that came out. I think a lot of their songs was on my top 10. And the variety show has been ramping up. They've really been learning a lot. And I think just next year is going to be even better for them. And yeah, just strong. Like Boy was saying, they're everywhere. So they're really showing their popularity. And I think overall, just all the members are pretty solid.
Yeah. All right. So that's all the awards for this year's Slope Podcast Awards.
So yeah, that's been our awards for 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, let us know what you think. Feel free to drop your thoughts on who should have won what down in the comments down below. But in the meantime, you can always follow us on Twitter. Keep up to date with us. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We've got lots of other videos coming out. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week with Season 3, Episode 2. Peace.
Deuces.